Hello everyone, JL Wasabi here. In the next few minutes, I will be teaching you how to play Street Demon in set 14. Street Demon is similar to KDA from set 10 Remix Rumble. When it is active, hexes appear on the board, providing increased health, AD and AP to champions standing on the hexes. It is a prismatic trait, so play it whenever you have the chance to, since it is guaranteed to be strong. You will need two emblems that can be formed with a rod and a spat. There are also signature hexes that gives 50% more bonuses than the normal hexes. You can see in the screenshot that the signature hexes has this swirly effect on it. Street Demons gain double the bonus, which means that they gain 3 times the bonus on signature hexes. There will only be 4 signature hexes, 2 in the front row and 2 in the back row. If you manage to get 10 Street Demons, Paint the Town will be activated and your whole board will be hexed up for the bonus stats. Since this is a prismatic trait, I believe that the stat bonuses will then be based on signature hexes rather than the normal hexes. Let's hope we get to make 10 Street Demons sometime soon, and I will show it in one of my gameplay videos. Street Demon is also a very beginner-friendly comp, since there are innate trait webs with strategists and techie within the Street Demons themselves. Here are the possible hex arrangements based on KDA for your reference. It may seem to limit your positioning sometimes, but it is not that big of a deal as compared to the stat bonuses provided to all your units standing on them. Well, we can't talk about Street Demon without talking about Strategist. This is because Strategist is almost like its sister trait, as 2 of the Street Demons, Nico and Echo, are strategists as well. Strategists provide durability and damage amp to the whole team depending on whether they are in the front or back line. Strategist champions gain 3 times the bonus effect, which makes Nico and Echo very tanky. They synergize very well together as Street Demons provide stat bonuses in the form of health, AD, and AP, while Strategist buffs the stat gains with durability and damage amp. It is also a very good late game trait, allowing for pivot to 4 or 5 strategists to cap out higher. So, for your early game in stage 1 and 2, you should look to play Street Demon if you are in a good spot for it, such as having a Street Demon or Strategist opener with Mundo, Zyra, Echo, and LeBlanc. Given that this is an AP comp with a primarily AP carry, AP item drops would indicate a good spot to play this, such as a Spear of Shojin, which can be used by Zyra as your item holder. You can also force this comp by holding these units as they appear in stage 1 and 2. At level 5, just splash in any 2-star bruisers or frontline unit you can form to make it a well-rounded comp. Arriving in the mid-game for stage 3, you should look to go to level 6 and add in Yumi for additional strategist value, or more frontline units if you are unable to find her. Try to also form more items for your AP carry, as well as making an Ionic Spark for MR Shred, since this is primarily an AP-focused comp. At level 7, look for Rengar and Jinx to round up your 5 Street Demons for more stat bonuses. You can also then splash in Gragas for a health buff to your team with his Divinity Core bonus and Bruiser trait. It is important to balance the front and back line for this comp, since there are more backline units than frontline units for Street Demons and Strategists. At stage 4, when you typically reach level 8, look for Nico and Brand in order to reach the 7 Street Demons breakpoint. Nico is your main tank and will be carrying your tank items, while Brand is the main AP carry to carry your AP items. Sometimes you may also find Samira in your rolldown, which you can then use her to replace Jinx, who will be your AD item holder anyway, for your secondary AD carry Samira. Ziggs will also replace Yumi as a stronger 4-cost strategist champion. Here we will talk about the level 9 cap board, as I assume most games will reach around level 9 and not level 10 mostly. However, the general guide would be to put in stronger units or activate higher trait breakpoints if you can add in more units at level 10, like how you splash in Victor or Warwick last set. After upgrading most of your units, especially your Nico and Brand, you can then look to level 9 to look for Samira if you have not found her, and also to add in Kobuko or other 5-cost tanks like Zac, Garen, and Renekton. Kobuko is good as it activates Bruiser and Cyberboss for your board. But it is not a must since the 5-cost champions are generally very strong. At this point, any other items you should have should go to your high-cost units, especially if they are 2-star, like Ziggs. You can even further cap out your board by dropping your weaker Street Demons like Zyra and Mundo for more high-quality units, as well as more strategists like Yumi. The increase in the board strength from getting 5 strategists and high-cost units should outweigh the drop from 7 to 5 Street Demons without Zyra and Mundo. Last but not least are the augments you can take for this comp. Obviously, you can go for Street Demon and Strategist emblems, as they will help you to drop lower cost units for higher quality champions, but they are not a must to have, since you can easily make this comp with the existing champions anyway. These emblems can also appear during the carousel round if you are lucky. Street Demon emblem would be good, since you will then need just one more emblem in order to make 10 Street Demons, provided that you can hit level 10. In general, you should prioritize one econ augment in order to hit higher levels, since this is not reroll focused. And also 2 combat augments in general to cap out late game. However, do remember that because of the Hex's positioning, it may be tricky sometimes to use positioning augments like bulky buddies or mentorship, so do keep that in mind. Well, you're absolutely awesome if you have reached the end of this guide, and I hope you have learned something from this video. If you find this video useful, I greatly appreciate if you can like this video and subscribe to my channel for more guides and gameplay videos. See you again, bye bye!